a very interesting thing that I've just learned is the incidence of cholera and diarrhea and other diseases, waterborne diseases, have reduced considerably since the time this water supply management has been established here in Dailong village in Tamenglong. In fact, the village chairman was saying that initially these instances among children was large. This particular water supply management and the construction of the water collecting chamber, the reservoir, the pipelines which takes the water all the way to the village. This was established 3 years back. It's just been 3 years since this village has been enjoying water. But today, in addition to this information, is something which is very endearing. The folklore of this community which lives here, the Kabui tribe which lives in Dailong village, the forefathers used to tell them that if you sell water, then if you sell the natural water to other people who are in need of water, then the water reservoir, the water source will dry. The forefathers gave clear instructions that water is to be given to those even from outside the village. Anybody who is in need, but for free without charge. I would like to ask the chairman his experience of what his ancestors, what the elders of the family told him, and what are the instances in which your village has given water and to which departments?
From our village, Tamenglong headquarters, for the headquarter people, we are giving water during rain season. Water supply department and police department, they came and feed the tanky, and they brought to headquarters, and they distributed the water freely. And even myself, I told the city water supply department to distribute the water to the hosteler in the Tamenglong district. There are many hostels, so it is occurring in Tamenglong headquarters that water is little bit during rain season. Water is very scarce. So from Dailong village they carried water, and in a day they carried 8,000 liters of truck. They 4 to 3 times they carried, and they distributed the water to the needy community or needy institution. And also our forefathers told not to charge the water, not to sell the water, or not to give the water in exchange of something. So we are giving freely. So if we sell, or if we give in exchange, our spring in the top hill will dry up. So because of that thought, our village people, they are giving water freely to the needy people.
Chairman, what about other villages which have water supply? Do they also give water for free to others?
From my opinion, in Tamenglong headquarters, there is one village, Revolving village. From there, for the mainly it takes water for Tamenglong this headquarters. So in that village, in the particular village, we are hearing that now and then spring has very bit dried up, because they charge for 1,000 liters, they charge 500 rupees. Like that, they are selling during rain season. So because of that, during rain season, their spring has dried up. So since that spring has dried up, so in Tamenglong headquarters there are many police stations, Assam Rifle, and also those people they came for carrying water in control Tamenglong. So for the department of his city as well as police, they do tight, so they came to Dailong village for fetching water. So in this happening for 6 years already, this happening during Orange Festival, many people came. So for that also, his city as well as police department, they came for fetching water from November to February. During general election too, many soldiers came. So in Tamenglong headquarters, due to scarcity of water, mainly from Dailong village, they came for fetching that water. So they used to come with the application for letter to the village authority office. Then we talk about and we used to give for them for 1 month, 1 year or so. We give permission for them. So whenever they need the water, they can come and collect the water. And then we get this for 1 year for them. PHCD and police department.
Okay. Now, can you tell me? It's a last question to you. Which government department has constructed this water supply management?
Yes, water supply management. We got this scheme. The PHCD they built this one, but the story is they told that since our village preserved this big forest, because of this big forest, from our village we constructed this big reservoir, four reservoir, big one. This is because we are preserving the forest. Because of that, this one we are giving for your village. So this department told government gave the scheme, and PHCD took that contract and they did.
Okay.
Because we have the big forest, we got this big facility.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Water, infrastructure, and facility, the funding might come from the government, but eventually it is the community, the village authority, the women, the men, the children, and the elders who should take the ownership, who should make it their own, who should make sure that the system works, is acceptable, should take decisions of who all will benefit from the water supply, and look at the sustainability. Though the government is responsible for the first establishment of the structure, the community also needs to take ownership of its sustainability like the village authority in Dailong village in Tamenglong.